Hi traders, this is Chris from Elite Currency with a new video on the euro dollar and pound dollar. Alright, let's start with the euro dollar. Price broke below the 115 round level, and I think that looking at the WIS levels at least, which are based on Fibonacci sequence levels, you can see that 114.40 is the next target. If price breaks below that, it could fall even to the fifth level at around 113. So for the moment, we're getting into an impulsive kind of part that is moving away from that long to moving average, the 144 EMA, which is indicating a downtrend. We're not sure, of course, yet how much that downtrend will last. Is it going to go 4, 5, or even further down to the 6th WIS level? We'll have to see. But for the moment, I think we're definitely in a bearish mode. Bearish candles. We're seeing a little bit of retracement on lower time frames here on the hourly chart. But ultimately, I think this could just be a pullback towards the 21 EMA zone, the weekly S1, the previous bottom, the 115 round level that was previously support, could all become now resistance. Anything up to 115.30, and this third WIS level, I think, is still a heavy confluence of resistance, and we could see a bounce from that zone and a continuation down to 114.40 target. Although price actually was quite close to that target, it hit 114.60, that target is still open. So anything of a bounce here would aim for that. If we get a break of that, 114.40, we could expect to follow through to the fifth WIS level. That might happen though next week, perhaps. Maybe something like this could happen. Retracement, bounce, hit target, consolidation, for instance, and then maybe next week we see price pushing towards that fifth WIS level. All right. Now, if price breaks above this 115.30, then we got to see what's going on the 4-hour chart. I think it still remains bearish, and it will stay bearish, I think, for quite a while. Price would have to break above probably this top here at 116 before I would change my mind on that. And in that case, we might get a bigger retracement. I was still thinking that this is looking like a 5-wave pattern, right? For a wave A, up we go for a wave B, and down for a C. But with this break, that might change. This might not be an ABC, but the start of a downtrend. Let's take a look at the daily chart. What I was thinking was actually that this is 5 waves down, and we're seeing a 3-wave correction like this. But with the current momentum, and the current daily candle is so strong, with the close near the low, so many daily candles in a row, this could be a breakout, in fact, and a continuation of the downtrend. We broke the head and shoulders level. This potential head and shoulders level, is broken. So I'm now leaning, in fact, I changed the perspective here with this break, and I'm leaning towards a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That stays the same. But ABC, that stays the same. But now at this point, a continuation of the downtrend rather than an expansion of the correction. All right. Let's see. It's still early, but that's what it looks like right now. It depends also on this week's candle close. Of course, if this week closes something like this, that would give more confirmation of that. So 2 days left for that to be confirmed. For the moment, though, any bullish retracement in this part right here, I think is any flag or any pattern is a continuation pattern, and a break of that, we could see a follow through to the downside. All right. As long as price doesn't shoot up like this and break above that 115.30, it is looking bearish. But before it's bullish, I would need to see a break above the long-term moving average and these tops and bottoms, a break above 116 before I'm really bullish. So between 115.30 and 116 is kind of a neutral gray zone that I want to see how price is behaving first. For upside, I would need to see a break, flag like this, and continuation. So that doesn't seem likely today at the very least. All right, pound dollar broke the key support trend line, a very big trend line here that we had on our chart already, and is showing a new lower low again. And this break could be important, but maybe not. We have to see. It's 5 waves, could be completed with this as well. But for me, I remain bearish as long as price stays below this resistance zone around 130. Here too, 130 was a support, now has the opposite role of resistance. So as long as price stays below that, I think that this could be a retracement for more downtrend. So this particular bullish price action at this moment, I think could be just a retracement. Unless it breaks above 130 and this top at 130.25, then we might be in a bullish territory, because in that case we might have completed 5 waves here, and this could be the wave A, B, C of the wave 2, and this being a wave 1, and down it goes for wave 3 like this. So if it breaks above this zone, then it's probably starting an ABC or finishing wave A or halfway wave A, and up it goes for an ABC. As long as it stays below this zone, then this current bullish price action could just be a retracement. Price might hit resistance, turn around, and continue with this downtrend. Let's take a look at that 1 hour chart. And you can see why that's an important zone. Bottoms here, tops here, and all of this could just be a retracement. Let's take a look at the daily chart. And same thing, bearish candle, HMA down. So as long as price, this is an important dominant key candle, I think, right? Because that's the controlling candle at this moment. We had a flag before that. This candle with the arrow broke that flag. So that's why I think that as long as price stays below that candle high, then this is just a retracement of that candle, at least for the next couple of candles, 4 hour candles, at least maybe to the end of the week. That's a key candle. At the beginning of next week, probably not, because enough time has passed that other information is more important. Also, of course, the weekly candle we will check out. In the next video during the weekend, we'll analyze everything from scratch. All right. So from a confirmation point of view for downside, if this is a retracement at least, candlestick patterns with 1 4 hour chart here indicating a turnaround, or if we get a triangle, for instance, like this, and then a break of that triangle, or a flag and a break of that flag, confirm that price is ready for one more lower low. And one more thing, I think that I would not be interested in longs, by the way. I think that's clear, but as long as price doesn't break above this resistance trend line and resistance zone, right? So only thing that would make me interested is a break like this, a flag or correction, and then a bounce. All right, that's it for now. Check out our website, elitecurrency.com, for more free analysis. Wish you all great trading. Talk to you soon. Cheers.